Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 272. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am proud to be standing next to your 6,000-pound lithium-ion powered forklift, brand new, of course, made by Lift Hero. As you can see, it's got your Crash Champion name, your logo on there. Crash Champion colors. We're real proud of the way this came out, not just for the looks, although the looks are great, but also for the performance. I think you'll like her as well. Let me introduce you here. This is Alexandria. She's got a name tag on both sides. She really likes to be called by name. A little tidbit, if you guys will call her Alexandria, she'll perform even better for you. Since she's a powerhouse worker anyway, you'll really have it made. So call her Alexandria. She'll be a good worker for you. I do want to show you some things that I've got in my MERS here that I'm going to send to you. Here is, first off, the Discount Forklift Maintenance Guide. This has got lots of information about forklifts in here. Tips and tidbits about forklifts. I'm going to tell you a little secret. You guys are going to be fortunate. You won't use most of that because you are smart enough to buy a lithium-ion powered forklift to begin with, and that eliminates 90–95% of the maintenance on the forklift. So keep that in mind, but it's good information there. Back behind this tab here are your periodic sign-off sheets. That lets you sign off daily, weekly, whatever it is for that. I always recommend that people shoot their photocopies out of this book, keep the originals in the book. That way you always know where to go to get a clean original, and when you need it, you got it. Here is the Discount Forklift Troubleshooting Guide, thanks to the guys in the shop back here that put this together. There's some real basic information about forklifts and what the parts are called and such not. There's also some information in here through the years, questions that people have asked and some of the problems that they've had, they try to solve there. So that's a little light reading, and it's in there. Not such light reading. I have got the use and maintenance manual and the parts manual. I'm going to put both those in there, so you've got those. On the fun side of things, I do have a hat here for you. There's the Lift Hero hat, our favorite brand of forklift. And I've got a t-shirt for you that is the evolution of lifting. There's the front, there's the back. So I'll put both those in there. Guys, right ahead of Alexandria's name tag here, you will see this little door here. That's the charging port. There's a sticker on there to remove the key from the ignition before you charge it. Very, very important that you do that. Take the key out of the ignition before you go to charge it. Then you can just pop this door. You see this rubber plug, pull that out. There's your charging port. You can plug your charger right in there. When you're done, if you would put that plug back in there, that will keep that charging port clean for years to come. Will make it easier to charge that forever and ever. Let's walk on around the forklift here. Check out these wheels here. Love the tires. Love these tires. These are not great granddad's forklift tires. These have got some grip to them. Whether you're inside or outside, they'll do the job for you. I know you guys get a little bit of inclement weather there, so if you got a little snow, a little ice, you still should be fine with those tires. Up here on the mast, I want to point out that there is a fresh service sticker on there, just been serviced, and you can see that by if you look at the zerts here. There's grease in all those. There's grease across the forklift slides here. They've got lithium ion up and down the rails, such not. So it's got a fresh service on there. Let's talk about the forks and safety. We are big on safety here at Discount Forklift. Big believers in doing things right, doing things safe. We have painted these forks red with the yellow tips so you can keep track of things. If you're outside on a dark asphalt lot, maybe at dawn, maybe at dusk, in a dark spot of the warehouse, whatever, if you can keep track of the tips of your forks, you can also keep track of where the forks are. We do not want you to hit anybody or anything. Everybody needs to go home safe and sound at the end of every day. Now, there's a number of things that you guys as corporate team has helped us engineer into this forklift for safety. Very proud to tell you that there's 4 things that you've got to do before you can start your forklift. Number 1, I just did. I sat down. They've got to have a button in the seat. There's an operator presence system on there. It knows when you're in the seat, and it won't start without it. Second is putting the seatbelt on. Fasten your seatbelt when you get on the forklift, and keep it on the entire time you're there. got to have the parking brake engaged, and you got to have the transmission in neutral. Let's take a quick tour of the dash over here. Left hand side, you've got a red cutoff button there. That's a button that you'll hardly ever use. The only reason I point that out, since you've got a maintenance-free battery, and that's just for battery maintenance, only reason I point that out is if you come out one morning and your forklift doesn't light up like it's supposed to, check that red switch, see if somebody bumped it. If they did, pull it back out, and you should be back in business. Okay, you got your emergency brake. If I need to tell you about the emergency brake, then you're in the wrong job. You need to go home and not come back. Transmission has got 3 positions on it. It's got up for forward, middle for neutral, down for reverse. On this side, we've got the work lights and the blinkers. We've got the 3 forklift levers. We've got up, down, we've got tilt, and we've got side shift. Up on the mast itself up here, we have labeled that with that 6,000 pound capacity. Very important that you adhere to that. 6,000 pounds is a lot of weight on the forks of the forklift. So it should handle anything that you guys need. Just don't add to that ever-growing list of forklift fails on the internet. People that do stupid things, okay? Over your head, you've got a translucent cover there, give you a little bit of protection if the weather's inclement, whatever like that. Around on the back, you'll notice a couple more safety features that we built in. There is a amber flashing light there, and there is a blue light that shows on the pavement. That's designed to let everybody around you know that the forklift is there and operating. And there is also an audible alarm. As soon as you turn on the key, you'll hear that alarm. That alarm will be on until you turn off the forklift. That's so that you can, again, make everybody aware that the forklift is there. Don't need any accidents. There is no engine in this forklift, obviously. It's electric. There's no starter, so you don't have the grinding sound. Turn on the key, just leave it alone. The alarm comes on. It takes 10 or 15 seconds for this to go through its automated check. Once it does that, then you can go ahead and do what you need to do. First thing I am going to do is I'm going to do a brake check here. You'll notice there's a grab bar back here. This black grab bar is great. There's also a horn button on there. The red button is a horn button. There's one on the steering wheel as well. So whichever way you're going, you can make people aware of your presence. Let me show you what she can do here. This is a very agile forklift. Confident she can do everything you need her to do, and do it in the tight space that you guys operate in. Okay, so here is your work lights. Good. Here's your blinkers. We've got the mask going all the way up here. Here's your tilt all the way forward, all the way back. Put it back to normal. Here's your side shift, all the way both directions. There you go, guys. Good little forklift. I'm confident it'll do the job for you. Hopefully you like it as well as I do. We do appreciate you supporting our business so we can support businesses like yours. Here is your serial number. Thank you very much.